Hi, this is Aaron of the Great Lakes Cubers channel. I'm now using this thing called I Show You, which really helps, and it's a and my first video is going to be a video on the best timers to use, and I'm going to be reviewing 6 timers: Cube Timer, Rubik Time, Rube Timer, GQ, NQQ Timer, and then iCubeMania.com. So here, let's begin. So let's see. So the first one is going to be Cube Timer. This is a very interesting timer. It's got quite the it's a simple interface, which is actually really good. But the problem is it doesn't have a lot of scrambles for a lot of puzzles, such as if you type in 7x7 cube, it won't give you a scramble for it. You have to scramble it yourself, and I believe the same thing with square one. I've learned how to do square one a bit, but yeah, you see there is no scramble, so it's kind of bad. But it does have up to, I believe, 5x5 scrambles. See, so they do have 5x5 and 4x4, 3x3, 2x2 scrambles. So that's a good part about it. But you can't graph your times like iCubeMania or GQ Timer, which I personally use. But this is a good way to start out. Next, I'm going to go to rubiktime.com. This when I used to cube at school, which I don't do anymore because it's a freaking turn off. But what I use this one because it's legal in school. So this is what I used, and it's another simple interface, and you can clear your times. It's a little confusing. Like if you do this, I always forgot to turn off the countdown, which I like to have a countdown, but I never use it. It's just good to have. You do that, and I'll discard that. It's interesting, and it's pretty much very similar to Cube Timer, but I think it's a little better. But I prefer Cube Timer better. So yeah, there's that. Then here is Rube Timer. Oops, Rube Timer. Om. What am I, Hindu? Excuse me. But what I did was this is actually a very interesting speed stacks interface, and this is a lot like GQ Timer or iCubeMania. It graphs your times, but one of the good things about this website is that you can graph your times, I believe, against other people. It's easy to use like this. See that? And then you can erase it. And it's actually very helpful. I don't use it personally, but I hear a lot of people love this timer. So I would highly recommend this. And the next is Q2 Timer. And I believe it's powered by Michael Gottlieb, who's a very famous cuber from the United States. Oh crap, wrong one. Why did I click that? Q Timer. I don't even use it. How the heck did that come up? QQ Timer. So this is a very good interface too, and this is a lot like a normal timer. And I believe that it's helpful. It has good scrambles, and you can do a bunch of different puzzles too. See all these puzzles? 1 by 1 by 2. You can even do like 4 by 4. I believe there also is 5 by 5 or 7 by 7 scrambles. And there's also, I might believe, square one. Yep, there's square one scramble. Pyramid scramble. There's everything here, and it's a really great interface to use, which I like. But next is iCubeMania.com. I've heard it's very good. It might actually be Cube Mania. My friend, I forget, but it's like, yeah, it's Cube Mania, excuse me. But I hear Nathan Dwyer is also on this channel. Crap, where is it? But he highly recommends this timer, Cube Mania. It's a lot like the one I use, which I'll explain to you later. But this one, you can compete against other people. It graphs your times, and look at this. And they have competitions in here. And the timer, you can have so many different puzzles that you can use. You can do Magic, Master Magic, Mega Minx, PL, Time Attack, even Pyramid Square One, blindfolded crap. You even have, excuse me, that's my phone. And then one-handed timer, and even with feet. So it's interesting. It's got a lot of interesting stuff in it. And I've never used it personally, but I hear it's probably one of the best timers. Then here is my favorite timer. And even the URL says it all. KungFuManchu.com. With that, I think this is what they were talking about in the Old Spice commercials when they say this will turn to diamonds. This is what they're talking about. GQ timer, the new interface, which is what I like to use. It's awesome. You can show your statistics. You can do the classic interface. You can do the new interface. You can put your email in and it sends you your times and stuff. And then this website also has some algorithms too, and has like big cubes, funky GQ timer, which is the timer, of course. And so it has my stats too, which I'll show you real quick. And these are my times. I'm very up and down, and I'm really shitty. Excuse me. I'm a really, really bad cuber. And I average about 18, 19, which is pretty good for me. And did a lot of averages on September 14th, as you can see. So, and I actually recently graduated from sub 20. So, yeah, this is probably the gem of all cube timers. These are my 5 best singles, 5 best average of 5s, and then 5 best average of 12s. So, yeah, I think that these are probably the best to use. And I definitely recommend GQ Timer, Rube Timer, or CubeMania.org. Those are my 3 that I definitely think about using. So, this is Aaron from Great Lakes Cubers. So, have a great day, guys.